Hey folks, I'm Tavane Glory and welcome to part 44 of Napoleon's European campaign in Napoleon Total War. So in this part, we've got some tidy up to do. Davout was attacked Wellesley last time out and totally defeated his army. Wounded Wellesley, so we've got Zachariah Nicholson in charge. So Davout is going to try and finish them off and then deal with this Prussian army, if you can call it an army. Down here, Napoleon, I would like him to march out from Vienna, but we need to keep him there just now to hold down the public order. Actually, let's take everybody out apart from, let's leave behind half a dozen militia. Public order's still not great, but if we recruit now, let's get another 4. Well, actually, if we do that to replace some of the units that Napoleon's just left behind. Actually, he could come over and deal with these Austrians as well. So probably do that. And then we have Massena here, who's going to deal with this Austrian army, which is the remnants of the army that used to hold Vienna. And he'll take out those Russians at the same time. And back over here, our army will be almost complete next turn. So that's where we are. Let's get Napoleon to go and at least scare off this Austrian army here. Okay, and we can catch it, so we'll do that, and then we'll deal with this one. Keep him in the vicinity of Vienna, at least. Gaspard Fromont. Oh yeah, from Olmutz. So I'm not going to spend too long on this. We've got some nice high ground here. I think we'll just stick our cannon up on that. I suppose it depends how far back they set up. I don't think Napoleon has any 12-pounders left in his army. Pretty sure that the crews were murdered at some point, so I don't know that he can reach if they set up a way back there. So we've got some cav, 2 regiments of Uhlans. They might come towards us. But let's get the, hang on, 8-pounders there. We've got plenty of 8-pounders in this army. Yes.
Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
You see that quite often. Now they don't sit very well when you just try and deploy them like that. Give ourselves plenty of space. And you... No. Come on, you. Here. I've never figured out why the horse artillery deploys further back than the other artillery, which can lead to friendly fire incidents. Alright, let's get these guys. You can form up over here. And we'll have another similar sort of brigade with conscripts this time. And we'll have our Voltigeur and our Chasseur. In fact, I should probably keep you... Yeah, we'll keep you back in here. And just to protect the guns, we have another brigade here. Just in case the Austrian cav does advance, I want to make sure that we've got some fusiliers so we can form square. Right. And now we need to try and gather all of this, if we can. Let's see. Try that. And we've got more chasseurs in there actually. Let's take them. Oh no, that's the chasseur I just placed there. We have a regiment here. Here. So keep them back out the way. The cav here. Just sit on the flank. That's all artillery. You sit there. Napoleon's going in the forest. You can sit behind the guns. You just sit over here, if you will, somewhere. Right, there we go, finally. Let's start the battle then. Hopefully these 8-pounders are going to reach their cav. No, they're not. They're on the move. Probably just repositioning, I would think. Yeah. And I don't think... Oh, hang on, we've got some movement. I was just about to start moving artillery forward. I think I'll do that anyway. Speed this up a bit. I'll send skirmishers out. And we'll form up somewhere around here for now. This brigade probably does need to be something like that far out. And all these guns, let's group you. When you're ready, I'll move you up to here. Keeping an eye on their cavalry, just in case it advances. Doesn't look like it's about to do that. So I might actually just have the artillery stop more like that. You get down into the dead ground. You continue up into that higher ground. And we're okay over in that flank. I'll move you a bit further forward. And this artillery's... well, we'll see how it sets up. I was about to bring these two batteries back to avoid any friendly fire across that angle, but this is the horse artillery, so I'm interested to see if it sets up back here. Probably, yeah, we'll send this infantry here slightly further forward. Let's leave that high ground vacant in case their cav advance towards us. Okay, guns. You unlimber there. It does look like you're slightly further ahead, but not as bad as it looked. So you can get into action. I'll have this brigade advance further. Let's actually spread you out. And the guns have opened up again. And they're shooting at infantry and grenzers, looks like. I think we'll have you actually form a square there. Go a wee bit further. Yeah, that'll do there. And the reserve, you're going to stop back in the forest there. Around to there. Just checking the angle of the guns. I'm actually thinking about that. Nah, there shouldn't be any friendly fire happening here. They're not shooting into them. Are you firing at all? Doesn't actually look like it. This gun is firing. Okay. There's my cav. Let's bring you out to this flank. Get skirmishers to push further forward. You come up and support, and you're going to march around to the rear. Going to move the artillery again, just to get it into a better position. It doesn't look like they're going to advance. Does it? Oh, they are. Okay. Apologies. Get back into square. And we'll have the guns change position slightly. Actually, just do it one at a time. You get back into there. Are you still limbering? Right. Looks like they're now coming back towards us here, so form up. So you in there. In fact, just form square just now. That cav does look like it's closing in. Push up to there. And let's see. You can all unlimber, get back into action. Now that we're in completely the wrong angle. Let's move this cav. And this brigade here can push up. Let's move you back just a bit. And hopefully we're not going to get friendly fire from here. Don't like that. So you quickly limber up again. Let's do the same with you and you. We don't really need the guns. Not going to stand very long as it is. Although I suppose I do want to try and wipe the army out completely. Let's get this cav on the move. You're in skirmish mode, so you pull back. Cav might still come in. And you form a square in there. Come around to the rear now. We've got some kind of advancing in here. And I'm actually going to limber up the rest of the guns. Just to save my men. We're going to continue with this for now. You get after them, and you get after them. And this cav that's way back here. I'll try and get you after somebody. Come on, catch them. These guys getting off. I suppose they're quite close to the back edge of the battlefield. Oh, they're not that as close as I thought, actually. You getting after them. Don't shoot at will. Don't you shoot it well either. In fact, you don't shoot it well. So there's 43, 38 lands there. Just need to make sure that this army is completely gone. I don't want any individual regiments remaining like the Prussian regiment that we've got up in Pomerania. I think we can call this here. And hopefully we didn't take any appreciable casualties at all. 244. And I just noticed that they killed 4 of us. So 240 kills to friendly fire. That's probably what auto-resolve comes in with such high casualty rates. So that was obviously in the pursuit phase. Our cav didn't get anywhere near our own artillery fire. 7 also in there. 87, 49, that must have been artillery fire. Okay. At least we did wipe it out. Now do we go on and take out that one? Probably be best to do that. What's in here? Just the 1 regiment. We don't need to worry about this for the moment. So I think Napoleon will go and clear up that area. Wanted to see if Davout can reach the British. I don't think he can. He can. Okay, well let's go ahead and fight this battle then. And I expect it. They'll probably sit back. I don't see any reason for them to try and march towards us. Some of their units might be maybe about 3/4 strength, but they don't have anything really that can cause us a threat, so they should just sit back and defend. Yeah. So the guns, such as they have, left well forward. We've got a few units of cav, but 115, 121, 143. So there's no, these are fencibles, so it doesn't look like they've got any regiments really that are above 50% strength, other than maybe the Chasseurs Britanniques. So, I'm going to set up off camera, we'll march towards them and then we will wipe them out. So, we shall see you shortly. Okay, so we've got some units in much worse shape than I had actually realised. We've got 44 conscripts out of 500 there, we've got 42 chasseurs out of 240, 40 fusiliers out of 360. So kept all of them back obviously, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 brigades up front, so we don't really have any reserves to speak of. We're just going to operate with these 4 brigades as much as I can. But let's go ahead, we'll start the battle and we'll get the artillery on the move. In fact, I want to put the artillery up here. So somewhere in there, with this brigade out here to protect it. And most of the frontline regiments here are militia or conscripts. I've got a regiment of fusiliers in reserve for the most part. They don't have much in the way of cav either. So this general up to there. You can come up here. I'm just looking. Are they actually marching towards us? I don't think so. No, they're just... The cav is coming towards us slightly. I think they're mostly just repositioning. I didn't like this forest at all. Blocks my line of fire. Yeah, they are just taking up position there. Okay, it's a bit nasty. Let's move the general across here. And we'll have this brigade advance up to there. Let's move you in. That'll do. And the artillery isn't in the best of shape either. These two batteries here in particular, they have a single gun left. I think they've got 5 crew. They've got 2. Let's keep pushing this infantry forward as well. And there's a regiment of cav back here somewhere also. Right, guns almost in position. You are, so unlimber, get deployed into action as quickly as you can. And you do the same. Just shorten this distance ever so slightly. I think that they are actually, they're shooting at the infantry rather than going for my guns. I expect my guns wouldn't do the same. They'll probably target their artillery, which is fine. Okay, let's unlimber your final 2 guns, and that infantry's out of the way. Advance into the woods. There, and this other brigade push around the flank. Let's bring you into this forest, just because they do seem to be advancing in this direction, so that will clear the lane of fire for the guns as well. Artillery, still get 3 guns. I don't know if we are shooting it, or have been shooting at it. However, let's set up here. These guys obviously can't form a square, so we're going to take advantage, if we can, of the forest to give us a bit of protection from their 43 light dragoons there. And we'll have these fusiliers form up over there. Cav set up here. Okay. You get into line. Come a bit further out. And you just push right up. Cav stayed in there, it seems. Right, in that case, you get back in here. And you come around here. You wheel back to the left. Turn in there. Let's go and threaten the guns. You're going to do the same. You go in there. And you just form up here. Concentrate on them for now. Okay. Form your line. I don't think these guys can reach with canister. Well, they're just about to come into range. Maybe not. Stay back here. Let's have you march in. Charged in there. Right, well these guys are going after the artillery. You target them. We've got that cav around there. You form square. In fact, you turn your back in the cav, shoot at the chasseurs Britanniques. Form a square since that cav's just about to hit you. Too late. You go after the general. Keep on advancing. Probably don't want you there, we'll leave you in here. But you can definitely switch to canister now. And you come up to here. Did you go after the general? Did you just change your mind? Decide not to bother? Don't shoot it well. Go in there and attack. You go into diamond formation and go and attack. And you form a line back here. And so if you march out to there, you can intercept them when they run. You swing around to the left. You do the same. You go after them. You go after them. And
Sir,
you're now shooting back
our
here.
general is under attack.
Well, let's get you limbered up because it's probably our own artillery that was shooting at him. And let's pull him out of there. He's supposed to be going after... Oh well, they've broken, so charge them down now. Go for them too. Chase them down. You're going to charge them, but you're going to... You can't fire in advance. Let's close in on them, do what you can. That regiment's gone. I thought that was the only one that was keeping the British in the battle. Let's just end the battle, I think. I don't think they had any units left intact. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Again, we lost 943 men, nearly 200 friendly fire kills. That swings the British once again, right? And I don't know if we can reach Rudiger Schulenburg. Maybe just advance up to here just now. I want to get into Stettin and then go and put some pressure on over here. We'll see what these guys do. We can always wipe them up, mop them up on the way back. But I'm going to put a break in here. Next time out we'll fight this battle down here. Try and take out both of those armies. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.